Alrighty, let's get into it. This is going to be a huge video for all of us because this is the question that we are asking to ourselves, whether you should invest on Dogecoin or not. Is there a probability that Dogecoin will again go high up because Elon Musk just took Twitter, and by taking Twitter, he also fired a lot of employees, the ex-CEO, the ex-CTO, and all that stuff. So it's a complete revamp of Twitter, taking out all the but like team that was working with their moderation rules, regulations, policies, and these are all decisions which were taken by him because he wants to run his own company the way he wants, rather than carrying the extra weight from previous organization and stuff like that. But today's video is not about all that. Today's video is about Dogecoin solely. So we are going to dive deep. We are going to analyze a couple of stuff, around about 6 or 7 points that we'll analyze. We are going to come into conclusion that is there a potential of Dogecoin going high or not? Okay, so let's go to our desktop live scene, and bear with me on this because it's going to be a very descriptive, analyzed video that might help you out in your future decision about you thinking about Dogecoin and stuff like that. So let's dive into desktop live scene. So the whole day we waited for Elon Musk to say something about Dogecoin, and more or less he was mm, not that interested because there was a lot of legal matter that he had to deal with. He had to give like around about $44 million for severance for a lot of these employees that he had fired, which is again nothing for him. um, and so just because of that, and there's another factor where we had a short squeeze dynamic that was going on through Ethereum day before yesterday or a few days back, with the Rishi Sunak being the PM. All these factors, people are just short selling coins, and they are benefiting out of it. And I mean, see, here's the thing. You know or you don't know, crypto still is kind of a pyramid scheme kind of a thing, and that is the reason I always tell that just be careful in this world, because there is a lot of a lot of people lose a lot of money. And talking about that, Elon Musk did on September receive September 7th, I think so, according to Reuters, there was a lawsuit of $258 billion, a racketeering lawsuit accusing Elon Musk of running a pyramid scheme to support cryptocurrency as it expanded. So I do not know about these lawsuits, but these lawsuits does completely affect the prices of Dogecoin. There's one more stuff. So these two factors is what we were considering about. So you know about Elon Musk's tweet. That's what you're watching. You're also now very well known about the lawsuit that was there on September 7th, which is $258 billion. It has not been settled yet, and you know like Musk did not react. He instead tweeted out, "Keep supporting Dogecoin." Um, on the other hand, if you go to Tesla, in Tesla, when you go to accessories, lifestyle, and apparel, you actually can buy the Cyber Whistle for 1,000 Doge. So yes, you can buy right now, as of today, with the help of Dogecoin, you can buy certain products from even the Tesla store. So people's thought with that is that if they can integrate Dogecoin with Elon Musk's takeover, of Twitter. So basically, Twitter services should be paid by Dogecoin. Uh, Basically, if people start spending on like products that are for services and everything using like crypto coins and stuff like that, there'll be a value for the coin. Right now it's just a coin that has no value. I mean, it's 8 cents, is if I'm not mistaken right now. Yeah, it is 8 cents right now. Then comes this candle chart. In this candle chart, as of today, just before yesterday, like I think it was 3 I think today at around about like 3 or so, like it rose up high because again these are pump and dump kind of a technique, like you see that the magical pump happens and then slowly everybody dumps. It's the same trend that we see over and over and over again. So having lot of red candles and compared to very less like less green candles means that there is more of a selling pressure compared to a buying pressure, which means that since there is nothing going on much and since it's just a thing over the internet, that he might do something to dogecoin, and dogecoin has been heavily bought by people in United States, actually. So there is a mixed feeling that this might go high. So with this, first things first, you do have to go and check this. So 7 days, it was at 0.005. It is now sitting at 0.008. So in a week, if it remains like this, it is the highest. 0.005 is the lowest. But if you go all the way back for like 3 months, the highest is still 8 cents. So it's sitting at the highest. So buying at this is probably very risky, and you being ambition, and it's throwing off money at this point. But and remember, the short squeeze dynamic or short selling is not done by a person itself. It's done like in groups, where multiple groups come in, they fake the price and fake pump the price. In stocks it's totally illegal. Why? Because they do not want that stuff to happen in stock, but it is pretty existent in crypto world or anything. And I do not want to tell you about the technique. Why? Because it's not ethical to talk about this, but this is what is happening actually right now. And in year to date, you will see that the maximum, I think all, let's go all. So the highest it has ever been, like which probably 55 to 65 cents. It's probably never going to reach 65 cents. But let's face the fact, unless it becomes an in-game, sorry, in use kind of a currency, which means that you're paying for services of Twitter. Like for example, like content creators get certain sort of services and you can pay with Dogecoin. Until and unless that happens, and that is Elon Musk's company, and he can do whatever he wants with his company, until and unless that happens, there is no way that this is going to 65 cents. Now let's go ahead and check one more stuff. It's trading. Obviously there is mixed information in the market. That is the reason you will see 24-hour trading going so high. It's 25% more than previous, and you will see that like right now it's more or less all-time high, sitting at that point. I would say so. Be very careful, because once everything tanks, it's going to reach back to its original, and its original price being around about 0.007 for the last 7 days, 0.006 at the last 7 days. So be very careful and be very well versed of the fact. Currently, I do not see Elon Musk talking about Dogecoin. I mean, I'm obviously going to take Reuters. Reuters is one of the best journalism out there. By word, I'm going to take Reuters just because that's probably one of the best journalism on planet Earth. And if just because of this fact that he got sued on September 7th, he will be very cautious with his tweeting out about Dogecoin, and him, interlinking Dogecoin with Twitter. But a lot of skeptics are also talking about this, that to get himself out of this lawsuit, he can incorporate Dogecoin as the currency to purchase some stuff or services of Twitter. There is a probability. How high is the probability? Probably 50-50. But chances of loss is more than chances of profit. Profit is a risk that you're taking. It's upon you. I do not give you financial advice or anything. But chances of loss, in my perspective, going through all this for the last like few days or so, it is more compared to chances of profit. And that's what I wanted to make this video for, just because I know you folks are a little bit anxious, because this is a doable kind of coin, because it's 8 cents. So if you're buying in bulk, obviously your profits are going to be more. Then also you have to think about um, which exchange you're buying from, what is their percentage and all that stuff, which country you do live in, well, short gain tax is how much, long term tax is how much. These are all the factors that you need to consider before you jump in and go all in on something. And going on all in on something is never a good idea. You going all in always puts you into a scenario where there is no recovery. So, like I would say, just analyze the market. It is probably 0.08 cents. As you can see, it's still rising, it's still going high. This is a risky factor. So anything that was from like 0.007, it's a risky factor. So this is the thing I always tell you folks, that it is very important to be at par with what's going on in the world. Be at par with anybody who has got some sort of link with crypto. If Rishi Sunak has talked about CBDCs, people will try to fake pump Ethereum and other Bitcoins talking about crypto, and people go bullish. They put all their money, and that's how things work, because everybody wants to have an edge out of it. Same goes with Elon Musk. Whenever he takes over a company, news like this always shows up. So that's it from the channel Techado. I hope you guys enjoyed this presentation. Took this tip very carefully. This is my Twitter handle. It's called at Shritanu85 or Techado. I'm trying to get my new Twitter handle in the name of Techado in all socials, but as of right now, this is my Twitter handle. You can always DM me on Twitter, or you can join us on Discord, which will be posted down below. Also, every day we are live on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/tech_a_do. And we usually be playing, so I'm trying to build up a small, like a part-time kind of a thing with streaming, which means that I'm putting in more hours for like gaming and stuff like that, just to build up the crowd and everything. But eventually our route is going to be discussions about crypto, talking more about, what are the ways to expand in this market, and what all ideas can we gather for all of us as a collective mind. So that would be all from the channel Techado. I hope you guys enjoyed this presentation. Stay sane. Give your love to your family, and give my love to your family too. And I hope you guys see you on another episode. Till then, goodbye. Take care.